Here in this video, we are discuss about interprocess communication methods of mechanism semaphores. Semaphore is not the form of IPC. A semaphore is counter used to provide access to a shared data object for multiple processes. Clear? It is a shared data object for multiple semaphores. A semaphore is not a form of IPC. A semaphore is a counter used to provide access to a shared data object for multiple processes. To obtain shared resources, a process needs to do the following. First point, test a semaphore that controls the resources. If the value of semaphore is positive, nothing but greater than 0, the process can use the resources. In this case, the process decrements the semaphore value by 1, nothing but -1 to the total value, indicate that it has used 1 unit of the resource. Otherwise, if the value of the resource semaphore is 0, the process goes to sleep until the semaphore value is greater than 0. When the process wakes up, it returns to step 1. Nothing but once again back to test the semaphore that controls the resources. Same step. Here the thing is finally discussed. If it is positive value, you want to check that resources and also you could decrement by 1. If it is 0, then the process go to sleep and it is wake up when it is required. The step 3. Next thing you are discussed is the process is done with shared resources that is controlled by the semaphore. The semaphore value is incremented by 1 if any other process are asleep, nothing but they are not in the sleep, waiting for the semaphore. They are awaked. If they are asleep, they are not in the sleep mode, they are in waiting for the semaphore ready to work with awaked. Then to implement semaphores correctly, the test of semaphores value and the decrementing of this value must be automatic operation. They don't need to by human intervention. For this reason, semaphores are normally implemented inside a kernel. Implemented inside the kernel. A common form of semaphore is called binary semaphore. It controls the single resources and its value is initialized to 0. In general, however, a semaphore can be initialized to any positive value with the value indicating how many units of the shared resources are available for sharing. Here we discuss another type of semaphore, XSI semaphores. They are unfortunately more complicated than the 3 features of contribute to this unnecessary complications. First one, a semaphore is not simply a single non-negative value. Instead, we have to define a semaphore as a set of one or more semaphore values. When we create a semaphore, we specify the number of values in the set. Next, the creation of semaphore but semget is the function is independent of its initialization, nothing but sem control function. This this is the final flaw, since we cannot automatically create a new semaphore set and initialize all the values in the set. Some all forms of XSI IPC remains in existence even when no process is using them. We have to worry about the program that terminates without realizing the semaphores. It has been allocated the undo features that we describe later is supported to handle the scenario. Semaphore contains some of the data structures. The kernel of semaphore maintains SEMID DS structure for each semaphore set. Struct SEMID DS, nothing but semaphore ID data structure that contain struct IPC PRM with the corresponding sem PRM variable, unsigned short, nothing but sem n SEMS, nothing but it is the hash of semaphore in set. Then time t that indicate last semaphore's time that appears. Time t, once again set time is there, last change time that possible to go for using with the help of data structures. A single Unix specification defines a fields shown, but implementations can be defined additional members in the SEMID data structures. Each semaphore is represented by an anonymous structure containing at least the following members. The specific structure start with struct. It's an anonymous structure, no name is there. For that it's called anonymous. That contain unsigned short with the variable name semval that indicate semaphore value always be greater than or equal to 0. PID T is nothing but semaphore process ID. Nothing but PID is the last operation of the PID. Unsigned short semaphore NCNT that indicate that the process ID awaiting the sem value is greater than the crucial value. Until that, the process is supposed to go for continuous. Unsigned short sem ZCNT, nothing but hash process awaiting sem value is equal to 0. Till that you want to go for waiting it. For that reason, the table that contains some of the limits that affect the semaphore set. For using different types of Unix operating system, FreeBSD, Linux, Mac OS X and Solaris, they can use some difficult type of values. Maximum value of any semaphore is 32,762, nothing but a positive value of integer. The whole thing is similar for all type of values. FreeBSD, Linux, Mac OS and Solaris. The maximum value of any semaphores adjust on exist value is 16,384 for FreeBSD, Linux for 2 bytes, then once again Mac for 16,384 and Solaris for 16,384, except the Linux, remaining all are same pattern. The maximum number of semaphores set system wide that contains some values. Like this we can discuss, we can share this table and then I will explain once again back. The table below lists the system limits that affects semaphore sets. Here we have discussed four different types of operating systems: free Berkeley Standard Distribution Operating System, Linux and Mac OS X operating system, and also Solaris. The maximum value of any semaphore is 32,767 for all four type of systems. For Linux also 32767, Mac OS also 32767, Solaris also 32767. And the maximum value of any semaphores adjust on exist values is: in free BSD it is 16,384, for Linux 32,767, for Mac 16,384, for Solaris 16,384. Maximum number of semaphore sets system wide. We consider 10 for BSD, 128 for Linux, 83,738 for Mac OS, and 10 for Solaris. The maximum number of semaphores system wide: 60, 32,000, 87,381, and 60 for all four type of the systems: BSD for 60, Linux for 32,000, Mac for 87,381, and Solaris for 60. The maximum number of semaphores per semaphore set. Number of semaphore per semaphore set is 60 for BSD, 250 for Linux, 87,381 for Mac OS, once again 25 for Solaris. The maximum number of undo structures with system wide: 30 for BSD and 32,000 for Linux, 87,381 for Mac OS, and Solaris is 30. The maximum number of undo entries per undo structures: 10 for BSD, 32 for Linux, 10 for Mac OS, and 10 for Solaris. The maximum number of operations per semaphore operation call, SEMOP call: 100 for BSD, 32 for Linux, 100 for Mac OS, and 10 for Solaris. This is some brief system limits affect the semaphore set when you consider different type of the systems we can have. In this slide we discuss the function of semaphore. The first function to call is semaphore get to obtain semaphore's ID. For that we are using sem get function. This contains #include system.sem.h header file. This function returns integer value and also is contain parameter key with int nsem and also int flags. This function returns ID if it is okay, returns 1 -1 if it is any errors are occurred. We have already seen the rules of converting the key into identifier and discussed whether a new set is created or an existing set is referenced. Based on that we can set the key. When a new set is created, the following members of the SEMID DS structure are initialized. Here IPC, whatever the value we are consider, IPC underscore perm structure is initialized. The mode member of this structure is set to the corresponding permission bits of flag. SAM O time is set to 0. SAM C time is set to current time. Here we consider another one called nsem value. The number of semaphores in the set is nsem numbers. A new set is begin created typically in the server. We must specify n sems if we are referring to existing set, nothing but a client. If can specify sem set as a 0. Like that we can define, there are three different ways. One is sem with O time, sem with C time, sem with particular n sums. Here semctl function, nothing but a semaphore control function, is the catch all for various semaphore operations. This includes system.semaphore.h header file. This semaphore control function, semctl function, that contain sem id, okay, sem num, and int command. Your number specifies sem control function is the catch all for various semaphore operations. This includes system.semaphore.header file, int sem control function that contain integer sem id, int sem number, and int command. The union sem number arguments. The fourth argument is optional depending on the command requested and if the present is of type semnum, a union of various command specific arguments. Union with the name sem number that include value for set value. Structure sem id ds that consider some buffer memory for IPC stat and IPC set. And unsigned short arrays were considered to get all and set all information about the sem number using union. Here we consider, note that the whatever the optional argument in the actual union, not a pointer to the union. The CMD argument specifies one of the following 10 commands to be performed on the set specified by SEMID. The 5 command that refers to one particular semaphore value use semnum to specify one number of the set. The value of semnum is between 0 and the semnum is minus 1 inclusive. For example, first value IPC stat fetch the sem id ds structure for the set, storing it in the structure pointed to by arg buffer. The second one, IPC stat fetch this sem id ds structure for this set, storing it in the structure pointed to by arg buffer. The third one, IPC set is there. In this set, the sem PRM UID, sem PRM GID, user ID, group ID, and then the mode of corresponding the set fields front the structure pointed by argument buffer and the sem id data structure associated with the set. This command can be executed only by a process who affects the user ID equal to the sem perms CUID or sem perms UID, or by the process with super user privileges. This set is supposed to consider. And then IPC RMID, remove the semaphore set from the system. The retrieval is immediate. Any other process still using the semaphore will get an error of EIDIM on the next attempted operation on the semaphore. This command executed only by the process whose effective new user ID equal to the SEM user ID or SEM per UID or by the process with the super user privilege. Get val is one more information. Return the value of SEM value for the members SEM user ID. Then set val is there. Set the value to this SEM val for the member of SEM user ID. The value is specified by arg val. Get PID, return the value to the SEM PID for the member SEM num. Get NC returns the value of SEM NCNT for the member SEM num. Get GCNT returns the value of SEM GCNT set to the member of SEM num. Get toll fetch all the semaphore value on the set. These values are stored in the arrays pointed by argument array. Set all the semaphore values in the set to the value pointed by the particular type of array. Here all the set command others than get all in the instruction returns corresponding value to the remaining command. The returns is 0. The function semaphore op automatically performs the array of operation on semaphore set. That includes header file system.semaphore.header file that returns the function semaphore op is return type is integer, and then parameter is semaphore ID, then structure semaphore buffer, and semaphore array type with the size of n ops. Here returns 0 if it is okay, -1 an error is occurred. The semaphore array argument is a pointer to an array of semaphore operations represented by SEMBuffer structure. Here the structure name is SEMBuffer that contains unsigned integer short for member of the number of hash in the set with 0, 1 to n sem -1. The short value is there. Sem is says semaphore op. Operation is a negative or positive or a 0. That depends on the type of operation you are performed. Short sem flag is there. Depend on the flags IPC no wait or sem undo flags are there. They can perform the operation with the The no op argument specify the member of operations, nothing but the elements in the array. The operation on each member of the set is specified by corresponding semaphore op value. The value can be negative, 0 or positive. Whatever the value are considered, if the easiest case of when semaphore op is positive, this case corresponding to the return of source of the process. The value of semaphore op is added to the semaphore's value. If undo flag is specified, the semaphore operation is also subtracted from the semaphore's adjustment value for this process. Second one, if semaphore operation value is negative, we want to obtain resources that the semaphore control if semaphore's value is greater than or equal to the absolute value of semaphore operation. The resources are available. The absolute value of semaphore operation is subjected from the semaphore's value. This guarantees that the resulting value of semaphore is greater than or equal to the 0. If the undo flag is specified, the absolute value of semaphore operation is also added to the semaphore's adjustment value for this process. If semaphore value is less than the absolute value of semaphore operation, the resources are not available. The following conditions are applied. For a flag, if IPC no wait is specified, the semaphore operation returns with no error of EAGAIN. E again. If IPC no wait is not specified, the semaphore control value for this semaphore is incremented. Since the caller is about to go to sleep, and the calling process is suspended until one of the following occurs. First one, the semaphore's value becomes greater than or equal to the absolute value of semaphore operation. That is, some other process has realized some sources. The value of semaphore control for the semaphore is decremented if the calling process is done waiting, and absolute value of semaphore operation is subtracted from the semaphore's value if undo flag is specified. The absolute value of semaphore operation also added to the semaphore's adjustment value for this process. The semaphore is removed from the system. In this case, the function returns the error of EIDRM. A signal is caught by the process and the signal handler returns, in this case, the value of segment for the semaphore is mentioned since the calling process is no longer waiting and the function returns an error to enter. If semaphore op is 0, this means that the calling process wants to wait until semaphore's value becomes 0. The semaphore operation elements operates or values specify the amount by which the semaphore value is to be changed. If semaphore off is negative greater than 0, semaphore operator adds the value to the corresponding semaphore element value and awakens all processes that are waiting for element to increase. If semaphore operation is 0 and the semaphore element value is not 0, semaphore off blocks the calling process, nothing but waiting for 0, and increment the count of processing waiting for 0 value of that element. If semaphore op is negative number, semaphore op address the semaphore of value to the corresponding semaphore element value, provided that the result would not be negative. If the operation would make the element value negative, the semaphore blocks the process on the event that the semaphore element value increases. If the resulting value is 0, semaphore op awakes the process waiting for 0.